Hi everyone, my name is Alexandra. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have been watching my channel, you saw that recently I've been more open about what I'm going through and the conclusions that I'm having on the things that I'm going through. Those past weeks that I had were very stressful for me. I'm waiting for a certain decision. I'm not gonna share it online yet because I don't have, an official response, and I just wanna keep it quiet for a while. I do not have any say in this whatsoever. All I could do, I did. And now it's just up to somebody else, and this is the stressful part. Also, it aligned with my luteal and menstrual phase, so maybe this had a bit of say in this. I was so tired most of the time. Like, I was sleeping 12 hours a day and I still couldn't keep my eyes open. I was sleeping because at first my sister said, oh, maybe you're overslept. I was like, okay, I'm gonna try sleep less. I couldn't get up in the morning. I couldn't, like, when I was going to sleep, I was basically just sleepy all the time. I couldn't keep my eyes open. I just realized it's all because of this stress, because I was so freaking stressed. And okay, just don't stress. I'm like, okay, bitch, I do not want to stress. Like, I understand that. And I know that if I say it to you right now, don't stress, people are gonna be like, okay, end of the video. But you need to put your trust in the process. And this one sentence, if you do not understand it fully, it's not gonna do shit to you. But if you understand this, I hope it will help you, because it helped the shit out of, my situation. I believe in destiny. I believe in faith. I believe that we all have a main goal that we're going to. I believe that all we're going through right now is supposed to shape us into the person that we need to become to actually achieve those goals, to actually get to our destiny. And when I started believing in that, it was so much easier to just let it go, to just, detach. But there are still moments, like for example those past weeks, when I forgot about that, when I was just like, okay, yeah, I know everything is gonna happen without my impact, but like I'm still scared, because like, what if this, what if that? That was the night when I spent like half an hour just trying to reprogram my mind into letting go, just basically detaching, like, okay, whatever will come will come. Like, I actually have no impact in this. I have no say into what is gonna happen, what is gonna the decision be, so why should I be stressing? Like, literally, why? And I knew that before, but on a conscious level. But when I got into this subconscious thinking, and I was like, okay, no, stop stressing. And I actually stopped stressing, and I had a peaceful mind. The same morning that I woke up, I was like, okay, it's gonna be good. And I stopped stressing. I wasn't stressing the whole morning. This was the day that I actually got the call with the pre-response. I still do not have the official response, but I was like, okay. And every single time, because it has happened so many times, every single time that I got back again into the detachment, my manifestations were coming like that. Like, literally like that. And I do not believe in coincidence. I do not believe that, it just happened. No, I believe that there is a higher power. Like, literally, even if you're into physics, you know that before anything happened, okay, there is the law of this, the law of that, the theories and stuff like that. But there had to be a high power to move everything. Like, everything in our universe needed to be like moved a bit so it could flow. Like, there had to be the first movement. So I believe in, like, the person who did the first movement. I believe in God. You can believe in the universe. I don't know what you believe in. Trust yourself into this higher power, into this thing that just pushed everything, because I believe that we all have the destiny. We all have a certain goal that we need to go to, and whatever happens is gonna shape us into this thing. If you actually think about this, if you actually believe in this kind of thing, and you just trust yourself, you're just, okay, like, basically just letting go, just reprogramming your mind into letting go. We do not have impact in the emotions that are rising. I understand that, I fully agree, but we do have an impact on our mindset. Like, 96% of our mind is unconsciousness, but from those 96%, there's 80% that we do not have anything, like we cannot do anything about those 80%, but those 16% of our mind, we have an impact. So basically, we can actually get into 16% more of our mind, which is a lot, because all of those thoughts that are in your mind on an everyday basis are on your conscious mind. So those are just 4%. So like, actually imagine what you could do if you had 20% of your mind. Like, if you could control 20% of your mind, you're the main thing in the universe, because it's your universe. You're saying, everything you're seeing, it's from your point of view. So whatever is happening, you are in the center. Law of attraction, manifestation, placebo effect, like whatever you want to name it. When you believe into something, it's happening. It's actually materializing into your life. So if you have a power over what you're thinking, like 16% more, that is a lot. Like I say, that it will be like 5 times more than you already have. If you start to shift your mind, and if you actually have a say in those 20% of your whole mind, you could actually manifest everything you want into your reality. And the base of how to do it is actually detachment, letting go. Like, basically, if you do not try to push yourself into something, it's gonna be easier to get into it. Ćwierćnia Newtonowska. The more you're trying to force yourself into it, the more hard it becomes. But if you just try to let it slowly, just like basically put your hand, it's gonna suck into, it's gonna just, go and more. So that is the same with the universe. The more you're trying to force yourself into some situations, the less you're gonna get into that. And it's the same even with, relationships. When you're trying to force yourself into somebody, they will like you less, because they're like, dude, chill. The main thing that you're supposed to do is just let go. The manifestation is that you believe that what you want is already yours, because that's how you materialize. If you're always constantly in a state of I want, that means that you're telling your mind, oh, I still do not have it. Oh, I still want this, so that means I do not have it. So if you try to reprogram your mind into not I want, but I already have this, why would you be anxious about something that you already have? Like, I already have clothes. Why would I be scared of not having clothes if I have clothes? Why would I be scared of not having water if I have water? Like, it doesn't make any sense. If I already have my degree, why would I be scared of not getting my degree? You know what I mean? Like, this makes no sense. So what you're telling your subconscious mind, if you're saying, oh, I want this, it's, I don't have this, I still do not have this, oh my god, so I'm gonna stress more because I still do not have this, I want this so much and I don't have this. So just chill the fuck out, let go, just be like, I already have this. Like, actually, I already have everything I want to. Like, every single scenario in my head that I wanted to achieve, I'm gonna do it. Like, it's already been done. Because there is also this fourth dimension of time, and I believe in this. I actually believe that whatever you're thinking right now, it's also because, the future you has an impact of what you're thinking. So your goals right now is actually what the future version of you already have. Basically. Chill the fuck down. Trust yourself into what is happening. It's actually the process of getting me into the goal that I wanted to achieve. Like, I'm gonna get there. Like, I'm actually going to get into this point. So why should I be stressing? Okay, you do not have impact anything on your emotions. Like I was saying, you have an impact on your mindset. And the mindset that you're having has the main impact onto the emotions that are rising. Let's say there are two people, the biggest pessimist that you could think of and the biggest optimist that you could think of. And this optimist has the mindset, whatever is happening is just basically shaping me into the goal that I want to achieve. Like whatever happens. So whatever happens is like, okay, some action, like whatever happens. The pessimist, whatever happens, thinks this is the worst. Like, actually, even if I wanted to get this, it's like, okay, I got this, now it's over. Like, the biggest pessimist that you could ever imagine. They go to the store and there's no, oranges. He's like, this is exactly my point. Like, this is the proof that anything that happens is for my worst. Like, I cannot do shit in life. Like, this is, like, I'm just basically a failure with everything that I do. I'm just failing constantly. The biggest optimist, he goes to the store, there are no oranges. He's like, okay, I'm gonna do something else. Like, it's no difference. So the emotions that the biggest pessimist feels is just all the time disappointment, anger, just the feeling of failing, The biggest optimist, it's like unbothered or being like excited for, okay, so now I can do something else. Oh my god, that is actually so cool because I wanted to try a new recipe. So maybe instead of oranges, I'm gonna buy, I don't know, pears or something like that. You know what I mean? I also bought pears today. You know what I mean? So like, he is thinking, the biggest optimist is thinking, oh my god, this is so exciting. Let's just say. The biggest pessimist is feeling so low vibration emotions. The biggest optimist is feeling so high vibration emotions. So you do not have an impact of the emotions that are arising, but you do have an impact on your mindset, and the mindset creates actually the emotions that are arising. So maybe you actually do have an impact of what you're feeling. All you have to do is just shift your mindset. Also, actually, the reaction are your emotions, but there is also the response that you're giving. I was having a long debate about this. He was saying that yes, anger is so bad for you, and being angry, being sad is so bad for you, it's the worst. I said, those are emotions. You cannot just demonize emotions. Like, whatever you're feeling, whatever is arising, if you just let it flow through your body, it's not gonna get you any wrong. So you're demonizing the anger, the sadness, the disappointment because of the response that you're giving out, after the emotions. If you're angry and you're just feeling the anger, you're just letting yourself feel it fully, but you're not doing anything about this, any wrong about this. Why is it bad? Like, if there's no bad response to this, why is it bad? It's not. The only bad thing is the response that you have. You have a say in the response that you're giving. Sometimes it's more into subconscious, but it's the subconscious that we have an impact. You have the power over what you're doing. This shit, it makes me so mad when somebody says, oh, this is just the way I am. Then change who you are. Remember, you do not define your actions. Your actions define who you are. Oh, I'm a bad person. Whatever you're gonna do, it's gonna be bad. Because you're thinking, oh, I'm bad. But if you're actually be thinking, okay, what I'm doing right now, it might be bad. I don't want to do this. Like, just basically shifting the actions of yours. You're not going to be a bad person in the end, because too many actions of yours are good. So you're not totally a bad person. You know what I mean? So your actions define you. You do not define your actions. You have an impact on your response. So basically, the emotions that you're feeling are not bad. If you're not doing anything wrong about your emotions, if you're just basically letting them rise through your body, like a pipe, there's input, there's output. Like, if it flows through your body, why is it bad? Close it out, You'll feel constantly just feeling stuck, feeling the anger, feeling those bad emotions that you will not let them just flow through. What you can do is just fully close your eyes. Do not define the emotions that are flowing through your body. Just close your eyes and just let them rise. Just feel them fully. Just like let them feel. Cry if you need to cry. Scream if you need to scream. Do not harm anybody, even yourself, okay? Because you're somebody too. Just let those feelings flow through your body. Feel those feelings fully. And that's it. I'm a firm believer that we were actually sent onto this earth to have the human experience, to experience everything. And the best thing that, even in books, fantasy books, every single, spirit, the fates or the angels or anything, they always say that they're jealous of humans because humans feel emotions. If you numb yourself, you do not fully get the experience, because that is what life is about. Just experiencing, just feeling the feelings. This whole process, mindset, emotions that are arising, and response. This is very important. There are some events that are gonna make you feel angry, make you feel sad, make you feel disappointed, make you feel whatever you might feel. Basically, let those emotions flow, okay? The response that you're gonna have, let it be conscious. Do not just get into the state of, beating somebody up or screaming, at somebody, or just basically harming somebody with your words, with your actions, with whatever you're doing. The how to shift your mindset, like I said, guided meditations are top notch. I love meditation in general. If you try to calm your mind, if you try to reduce stress, if you try to basically change your mindset into whatever you want, just calm yourself, soothe yourself down, ground yourself, meditation, affirmations, just trying to get into your subconscious mind is also trying to get into the subconscious actions of every day. So if I'm doing something, do not try to just get into the automatical mode, you know, like every single action. I know it sounds very, very, very tiring. It might be, but think about your subconscious mind. Just constantly think about this, because the more you're conscious, even in those subconscious actions, the more you're trying to, you know, flow into. Also exercises, listening to your body, just getting to know yourself. Shadow work. Oh, shadow work is also a very, very good thing to get into your subconscious mind. Going through therapy, I cannot recommend it enough. You can do all the work you want, but if somebody is guiding you through it, it's very easy. So if you have the resources to do that, just do it, basically. If you shift your mindset, all of those problems that I said at the beginning, you know, the stress, the tiring, the getting into the, oh, what if I do this, if I do this, there are things in our life that we do not have impact on whatsoever. Like we do not make the last call. So if that's the case, you will be stressing your whole life if you do not just let it go, detach, just, okay, I trust myself into God, that is it. Like there's even this prayer in Catholic Church, and that is Jezu ufam Tobie. So like, I trust you, Jesus. And that is very, very little sentence. There's also like a big prayer. I'm not gonna get into that, but like this one sentence, my grandma was always telling me, Olcia, pamiętaj, Jezu ufam Tobie i do przodu. Olcia, remember, Jesus, I trust you, and you move on. This woman lives 87 years. She's 87 years old. 88 she will be, you know, in 2025. And basically she remembers every single detail of her childhood, of her growing up, of her school, of like even later on, like with her work, like every single detail of her life she remembers. And she's basically the most savage person I know. And everything was always working out for her. Like in the end, whatever was happening, whatever she was going through, and she was going through a lot, let me just tell you that. I'm not going to get into the personal life of hers. But if I told you what she was going through, like 3 movies at least, you know, and she said always, Jezu ufam Tobie, and you go through. And whatever happens, you're gonna get through it. Thank you so much for watching and for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it had some, you know, something that will help you, you know, get into whatever you're going through. Or if you're not going through anything, but if you just want to change your mindset, I hope it also helped you. I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye bye.